Good morning, good afternoon, and thank you for joining our webinar today. In the next 30-40 minutes, what we're going to do is take you through an overview and a demonstration of Linguamatics' AI-powered scientific search engine, Iscite, created for scientists and researchers. Iscite is an award-winning breakthrough innovation in scientific search, putting the precision and power of Linguamatics' AI-based text analytics directly in the hands of scientists. So when we think about search, if you think 80% of biomedical data is unstructured, and today's researchers struggle with standard scientific search and manual methods for search and analysis amid this growing volume of relevant data, whether that's patents or literature articles, abstracts, and more. So it's very hard to find critical answers to your high-value questions using the standard search technologies. If you think generally when you do search, you have a number of issues. Finding the content you're looking for can be frustrating, time-consuming, costly, ineffective. And a lot of that is because you're discovering data that isn't precise enough, so the sort of problems, you won't find the data that's precise. You find results that are too document-centric. So everyone's familiar with going to Google Scholar, PubMed, putting in a search term or a bunch of keywords and coming back with tens or hundreds or even thousands of documents to read. And then you've got the complexity of extracting the information from these documents and the time it takes to actually look through each document and try and find the answer that's relevant. So Linguamatics has been providing natural language processing-based text mining software to pharma companies, biotech companies, and healthcare payers and providers for nearly 2 decades. And what this enables is really the transformation, a digital transformation from document to data-centric decision support. And this schematic really gives you the whole flow of how we do that. So on the left-hand side of this little diagram, you've got a combination of the things that are input into Linguamatics NLP. And that's obviously key is the set of documents. And for documents, in Iscite, we've got scientific abstracts, scientific papers, we've got patent abstracts. But if you're using our expert user tool, you could also be looking at internal safety documents, clinical trial protocols, a whole slew of documents, everything from really long PDFs to tweets and social media. With those documents normally come a set of metadata and domain knowledge like ontologies, vocabularies, and other information. And we can take that whole document set and the ontologies and domain knowledge and transform that into a linguistically empowered index. And with that, we can then create powerful queries. And you can see the table in the middle. You have little snippets of text around ejection fraction, but also pulled out into that table in the center is the structured, standardized information around ejection factor. And other contexts, for example, you can see whether if there's information in the snippet of text, whether that ejection fraction was calculated or estimated. And with that structuring of data, you can then really start answering questions. You can drive analytics and outcomes. You can put that structured information into graphs, into visualizations. You can use it to feed statistical or machine learning models. You can use it for risk prediction and decision support. So that's the core of what Linguamatics natural language processing enables. And what we've done is we've created an end-user product to make our natural language processing text mining accessible to everybody. So we've provided Iscite with a keyword-style search, but you still get underneath the benefit of natural language processing. So depending on what keywords you put in or how you enter the questions you're thinking of, we can take that input and Iscite will suggest the sort of questions that you want to ask.